Hi, welcome to Naked Eurovision. Hi, Jack.
Tinkle, tinkle. Oh, my ice is gone.
Cheer. Hi, Eddie.
Ayush.
How you doing?
Good.
What a beautiful home you have. Studio. What a beautiful studio you have.
Finally, we worked out our Instagram, so everybody is welcome to follow us. We're gonna have little clips, little
And we're
photos,
basically TikTok stars now.
engagement.
So
Yeah,
everything will be there.
so everything is working.
And we've renamed it NKD Eurovision to be more PC.
Yeah, so like the people on TikTok, like the Chinese will
The
not
censors,
censorize
yeah.
it.
The censors won't know what NKD is short
Speaking of
for.
censorizing, you know that like Russia and Turkey were really angry because of the lesbian kiss and stuff like that, and Conchita Wurst with the beard, so they just
The
left
lesbian
Eurovision because
kiss.
of that.
When was the lesbian kiss?
There was a lesbian kiss in Finland 2012 or 13, I'm not sure. Kirsta Zingfried. Amazing.
Say that 3
amazing.
times fast.
She sings the song Ding Dong. Marry me. A bit like she's wearing a wedding dress. It's really annoying song, but she's really cute. And in the end, there is a lesbian kiss. She kisses
Ding
one of
dong.
her
I feel
dancers.
like we listened to it already, or should we listen to it?
No, but we okay,
Let's have a little listen to it.
Okay, let's
because
listen to it.
I feel like
I love her. She's the nicest person in the world. And like one time I texted her. So one time I was in a party.
Personally, as a person,
No.
she's very
One time I
nice.
was in a party, for real. I was in a party, and then I texted her and like, Kirsta, I'm so sad you didn't go to the final. You deserve to win.
In
And
2012.
then she commented. No, it was in the Swedish pre-selection. She participated after.
This was very recent, no?
No, like 7 years ago. But
Okay, but you keep doing stuff
she
like that.
will come to the podcast at some point. She is really cute.
I mean, we're gonna have guests.
Team Kirsta.
It's when we obviously can't name names yet,
Yeah,
but
no names.
it's coming. It's happening.
So the name is Marry Me, Ding Dong, Finland. Didn't do so well in the final, but it did
I just
go.
feel like with a name like Ding Dong, how can it not do well?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Cute wedding dress,
She
blonde.
looks like a news reporter in 2012. Oh my god, I remember this.
But actually,
We're
I wanted
inclusive.
to start in a completely different song. So
Censoring
people-
wasn't the topic for today?
No.
What is the topic?
So people ask me about the opening song of our podcast, and the crazy thing
I mean,
is
that is one of my favorite Eurovision, non-Eurovision
non-Eurovision
songs.
song. The crazy thing is that it was disqualified by Ukraine. So it won the Ukrainian pre-selection in 2019. And then Ukraine
Amazing.
was like, we have to investigate if this person performed in Crimea, that was under the Russian already law, whatever, was occupied by Russia. And apparently the singer did perform
Illegally.
there. Apparently the singer did perform there.
And she kept it a secret. How can they not have done
researched
this
it
research
after.
before?
Yeah,
The
they researched
Eurovision
after.
police should have known.
Yeah, but like they didn't do it. And what's crazy is Jamala, the singer that won for Ukraine in 2016. She was in the judges, and then she's like, after every song, she was like, Crimea is in Ukraine. Like she tested them.
Oh my god, she put them all on the spot.
So basically, Maruv.
That's amazing.
She's
Maruv
a
is
gorgeous 1 meter 90.
gorgeous. Amazonian.
Amazonian with the song. I have to.
What is it called?
Siren Song, of course. Thank you.
Wow.
Siren
wow.
Song. So if
I mean, it's not Eurovision, so that's
if
why you
it
forgot
was
it.
to perform, it would have won. For sure. 100%.
It's just like it was
Amazing.
So it was provocative. I didn't realize that was my first real introduction to Ukraine.
Yeah.
Or like Eastern countries Eurovision, which are so sexy
Yeah.
and so weirdly not conservative. And I imagine
Yeah.
that they would be much more conservative.
So it goes like this. Come to me, come to me.
And they are. It's very sexual. The whole video clip is unbelievably sexual. Amazing voice. She also has a great album.
We had tickets to watch her in Poland, but
I know
the
that
war-
was a birthday present.
COVID.
One of the many birthday presents that you claim to have given me, which I never received. There was
You're
several.
so sensitive.
I mean, I would like there to be receipts. Oh, so that, okay. Two
Disqualified,
great
didn't
songs.
go. Ukraine couldn't
very
figure out
pro-women.
an alternative. They
Ish.
withdraw.
They withdraw completely. They didn't just go to the second runner-up.
They try to find, I think everybody performed there in Crimea or something. The thing is the Ukrainian industry is a bit small, so I think the people who want to be stars go to Russia. Or went to Russia. Anyway, well, it's not the first time. Last year, Ukraine won with Kalush Orchestra. Actually, it was supposed to be a test, if you know what's the name of the band.
I don't. There's no test.
They didn't win
I'm
the
here for it, but I will not be able to tell you their name.
They didn't win the pre-selection. The pre-selection was won by a singer, a female singer, and with the song Shadows of Forgotten Ancestors.
Shadows of a Forgotten Incest.
No, Ancestors.
Ancestors. Okay. I was like, what?
Sorry. The Alina Pash. Amazing song. She would have also won, obviously, but like again, she
Crimea.
Was,
wow.
She would
amazing.
And then they found luckily alternative.
Luckily, because I mean, where would we be today?
Yeah, in Liverpool.
We might the two verses joined up.
So actually, we want to talk about. I would like to talk about.
What do we want to talk about? You have to tell me. You have to let me also in on the subject,
disqualified,
the theme.
Songs.
Disqualified songs. Okay, nice.
Disqualified songs.
There are so many that it warrants its own episode.
Yeah, and they're all to blame on the ex-Soviet Union country. Not all of them, but most of them. So, next example.
Okay, so we've had Ukraine twice.
Would
you count last year as one? Yeah.
Yeah, last year.
Okay, so Ukraine twice.
Belarus.
Okay, yeah.
So, Belarus was disqualified, but like they didn't have a song. Belarus sent, I think 2 years ago, a propaganda song against the opposition and for the government. The EBU was like, okay, that's like a really cute song, but you have to change it because the lyrics don't fit. Then they changed it again, and the lyrics again didn't fit, and then they were disqualified for real.
I think that's fair. I wonder did they get their money back?
Well, that's a good question.
I would hope not.
I would hope. Yeah.
Hope not. No,
hope
because
not.
then it's otherwise it's like
maybe I think
they have to be punished.
And this specific date you have to pay something, and then like maybe you don't have to pay the extra.
Yeah, they probably get it back in tax.
Yeah. Also, Belarus had this tendency to choose a song by like pre-selection or so with public, and then to change it completely because they're like, "Who cares? We decide. We're a dictatorship.
But actually,
we love it."
A few songs have changed this year. They said. I think Ukraine they edited it a bit. They added a Ukrainian verse.
Okay.
And there was some other song also where they were like
Albania. They change a lot.
Albania,
because the Albania love songs that are 4 minutes and a half. They love it. This is like the music industry. It's songs that are not melodic. 4.5 minutes. Go, sing, do things, and then they cut it to 3 minutes in English, and it sounds completely different. It's like they just take like a bit and they make it 3 minutes.
But Sweden also, I feel like in Melody Festival, and there were more songs in like the earlier rounds in Swedish, and then in the later rounds in English.
They don't. Usually they don't translate. No, not anymore.
But now they change it for Eurovision to English completely.
No, not anymore.
They just go Swedish.
They go like
Oh wow.
Another story. Georgia 2009.
Okay.
Eurovision was in Russia. And 2008 was the war Russia against Georgia that they invaded it during the Olympic Games.
Oh my God.
Georgia sent a song we don't want to put in. Or we don't want to put in.
Russia sent that song.
No, Georgia sent it. And the EBU was like, okay, that's a very, very beautiful song, but you have to change the lyrics because it's clearly against Putin. We don't want to put in the negative mood. Ooh. It's still relevant, this song. Shut him.
Wow. And this was disqualified.
Yeah. But it's a great song.
Come on, Eurovision. It's great. And I love that they do the action for shoot. It's not like in Fuego where it's like hi. It's like, come on.
Hi. It was high, but she was doing hi.
Yeah, she's like waving like hello. Hi. And then she's like, I want to dose.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. Also like, why mention pelicans?
Give me pelican, fly. I saw actually pelicans in Mexico. I didn't realize why she talks about them. They're just like hunting fish.
There's no reason to sing about a pelican in a song called Fuego. Pelicans fly. But I mean, it's a great song.
Georgia is also like a lovely country in Eurovision, let's face it. Since they arrived, they were like hits.
I mean, researching San Marino and the like pre-selection, they only started competing in Eurovision maybe 10 years ago.
2012?
And they basically never got to the final ever.
I want to apologize to all the Valentina Monetas fans out there. I'm going to go to look at the camera. She actually performed in Eurovision 4 times, and not 3 times like I said before. The first song was actually the Facebook song, or they had to change it to social media song because it was like saying too much commercial names like Facebook and stuff like this.
Oh, wow.
And it was like, Facebook. It's, I don't know, it was like really weird. But like since then she improved, and then she actually went to the final finally.
I mean, yeah.
She was in a session.
Maybe the first time.
Orchin.
How many times has San Marino made it to the final? Like once, just her.
No, and then like Say Na Na Na. Adrenalina. It won more. Recently.
Adrenalina, that's true.
And Say Na Na Na, like the one they had, like this singer.
I just like that they didn't make it 1 year and then they're like, well, we're not going to come next year.
They said
like they like dropped out in like 2 years after not making it to the final.
The poor small country.
It's so small, and it's right next to Rimini.
Yeah. So let's go back to Russia.
So who else got? So we have now had 3 songs.
Okay.
Out of the how many? 6.
So now we talk about how sick and cynical can the Russian television.
Is it always Russia? God damn it.
Can be.
This is very heavy on Russia.
Picture that. That's from Golden Girl. Picture that. Ukraine wins Eurovision 2016. The law that nobody can perform on TV or enter Ukraine that was performed in Crimea is on. Everybody knows it. Russia knows it. Ukraine knows it. Russia sent a handicapped woman on a wheelchair.
On a volcano.
It was the year after because she said the song is like about peace. It's about like
all Russian songs are about peace and love.
I think the writers were Israeli.
Wow, the levels.
I forgot completely the name of her, but she's gorgeous. I mean, she cannot sing live, even if her live will be dependent on that. She did so bad in 2000. The year after, she performed again with the song "I Won't Break."
I won't break.
Yeah, and then she missed some words, and she was on a volcano.
I mean, "I won't break" is missing some words.
What do you mean?
I won't break. That doesn't make sense. Like I want a break, or I want.
I will not break.
Oh, I will not break. I thought it was.
Julia,
I won't break.
No, Julia.
This is like a workers' rights anthem. I won't break.
And I have to say that one time when it gets really dark and late, the Eurofalsh are doing her songs.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Do they have props?
Yeah, I think so. They have like a chair and water.
I like it.
It likes you as well.
The volcano is a bit weird.
The volcano is very volcanoist. But look how they hide their chair.
I feel like actually the German pre-selection stole this whole staging this year. There was some guy on a big rock.
Ah, true. The EC radio, EC radio doesn't play Russian songs.
Wow,
at all.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
10 out of 10.
And I listen to it 24/7. It's in my bathroom.
It's a good song though. Like we can say that. We can separate the art from the country.
They can make music. She cannot sing.
They know how to write propaganda.
What they did the year before was
but that
ridiculous.
was her live.
It was her live.
It's not horrible.
But it was other things like. But she had a lot of help from the backup singers.
Yeah, that's true. And the dances were good. And the volcano was weird. But yeah,
she didn't go to the final.
Disqualified.
I think it was first time that Russia didn't go to the final or something.
I mean,
they like finals. They like to do things until
there's
the end.
a lot of people who they can make vote.
Yeah, I mean Belarus gives them always 12 points. Used to.
Exactly.
Yeah,
otherwise,
now we're gonna leave the east and go into the Middle East.
Okay.
Lebanon sent a song for 2006 for Eurovision.
Oh, and then one song and it was disqualified.
No, they sent a song.
Well done.
In French.
Okay, nice. I mean, they all speak French there.
Yeah, everybody thought it's a chance to win. It's like a really big pop star.
And this was their first year.
It was the first year they tried to go. There was like initiative. I don't know if it's a private TV station or who exactly did. I mean, there was also the idea that Palestine will be in Eurovision. So, oops, it was 2005. I'm so sorry.
We can fix that in post.
Aline Lahoud.
We can cut that out.
Quoi tu s'en fous? Probably not pronounced like that.
I feel like as long as you're confident.
Look at the beautiful views.
Oh,
Aline Lahoud. It's a beautiful song. I didn't know it's this song. They played it in AC radio.
It looks like a tourism ad. And it was just why was it disqualified?
No. So shortly before the competition, they said they cannot promise that they will air the Israeli song because they're not allowed to air Israeli material.
Interesting. And then Eurovision picked sides.
And then they disqualified themselves Because
Okay.
Israel would show Lebanon. Because who cares? Whatever, let them. But Lebanon will not show Israel.
Okay.
Was also cute fact. In Eurovision 78, Israel won. And Jordan, when they realized that they're going to win, cut the broadcast. And the next day they said that Belgium won.
I mean, that's commitment.
Yeah.
How long did they think that was going to stand up? It's like, no, Belgium won.
Nobody
Like,
knows. Nobody heard.
No one cares. Then next year they run a completely new final, completely stage final.
Yeah, I think,
Then they have
didn't
whoever
broadcast
wins
it.
really.
They
Okay.
didn't broadcast it for sure.
Interesting. Oh, yeah, because then it was in Israel.
Yeah, basically.
Lol. Belgium. And they picked Belgium because they're like, who
No,
cares?
it was second place.
Okay.
So they're
Okay.
like, they want to make it like still reliable,
People could
like
Google it.
believable.
That's true.
That song is great. Lebanon.
I mean,
I think it
great
would have.
is a strong word. I mean, we didn't listen to the whole thing. The video is just mountains.
More qualification, disqualification. How do you say it in plural? Disqualified entries.
Disqualifications.
Romania,
Yeah.
2000
Romania.
and
Take
you know
us
what, I don't
back.
have the year. Romania 2017 or 18. They just didn't have enough money to cover their debt, and they had a song.
The debt for
everything
who?
was ready for the EBU.
Oh, God. They're
I
getting
wonder how
hustled
much it
by
costs.
Eurovision.
How much it costs to participate in Eurovision?
But surely it must be like a
It's
proportion
proportional
of
to
your
the size of
GDP
the
or something.
yeah, to the population.
Because it can't be proportional to the chances of you winning, because otherwise Germany would
No.
pay nothing. There's no time.
Extra fee. How much is participating in Eurovision? ERT participation fee in the 67, 150,000 euros. 170,000 euros for the Greece.
That's not so much.
170,000? No, just to participate. I
Yeah.
don't know if it's to choose a song and everything.
What do you mean? Then
Maybe
you
it's just
pay
the
to
fee
choose
that
a
you
song.
give the EBU.
Yeah.
This is literally just in order to take a part in the contest. You
Yeah.
have to give 170,000. Greece.
That's
of,
believable.
Country of what? 10 million people?
Yeah.
Look.
That's nothing. People pay more for a house. And then they have to like build a stadium, put on a show, pay the staff.
Oh, okay, it's true. It's not million. It's 170,000.
Yeah, exactly. It's that. I was expecting at least $1 million per country.
Really?
Yeah.
No, this is Greece. So, I mean, Germany probably pays like $1 million, I guess. Or like 7 times this price. Yeah, $1 million. I would guess. We can check.
I think you should Google how much.
research it.
No, Google it now.
What? How much Germany pays for
Yeah,
Eurovision?
how much Germany pays? Because surely that's the
much?
most.
Germany
Or French? No,
pays
it must be.
for...
Okay, the French song this year is really good, and the clip is really great.
listen to it.
She's so like sassy.
Which country paid the most for Eurovision? They don't
No,
say.
we want
Was kost de-
numbers.
Here, einzelne Länder.
They must have to say. It's
Germany-
public money.
In 2021 paid 396,452.
That is wild. That they don't even pay $1 million.
Yeah, no.
Man, I think my concept of how much things cost is way off. I can't believe it's only in the hundreds of thousands for a country.
But it's literally just the fee of like broadcasting it and like
Yeah,
send the singer.
Yeah, that's because that also like.
How much money do they make from that? You know,
But wait,
all like give and take.
does
How
that
much
go
money do they make?
towards like the production and the show? Then does the country who is hosting it have to pay for all of that?
Then they
How
participate.
we should see where they pay
We need an accountant
Yeah.
at our show. Yeah. Another
Eurovision spend
legendary disqualified song was from Liechtenstein. Liechtenstein was never in Eurovision.
all of these
It's
unbelievably
actually a
relevant
rumor.
places getting disqualified. It's like
It
what?
was a rumor that they sent the song
That they exist.
that they exist. It's a kingdom or royalty. How do you call
I
it?
think it's a kingdom.
It's a kingdom. The kingdom of Liechtenstein.
Sure, yes.
Sounds nice. Sounds rich.
I feel like their whole thing is just like one
have
department from the EU. Is it a bank? Is the European Central Bank there or something? Something is there,
Yeah.
and that's their whole thing.
Like Luxembourg. Luxembourg is like tiny. but they
Maybe
put,
I was
like,
thinking of Luxembourg.
In Luxembourg, they put the
Where is
the
Liechtenstein?
court. Liechtenstein is next to Austria, between Austria and Switzerland.
Okay, I was thinking of
It's tiny.
Luxembourg.
It's like a mountain. It's
Yeah.
one mountain with people, and they're like, we're a kingdom.
In my mind, I've been mixing up San Marino and Malta as like, I thought
don't
San Marino was an
understand.
island nation. It is, in fact, not.
What-
It's landlocked.
What is the limits of geography classes in Australia? Until where do you get? Papua New Guinea or not even?
I mean, Papua New Guinea is very close to Australia.
But what do you learn?
I think we also fought in a war there. We learn
fought.
about World War II. And then we...
With maps? That's nice.
With-
I mean, because you took part. You
But
also,
like, I didn't learn about Andor until I was like 24.
Until which one?
No.
Andorra.
Andorra.
Again, Andorra?
Andorra's-
Why are you so obsessed with this
Because
country?
I did not know it existed.
I would like to close the disqualified chapter
Yes.
by talking about the... No, but...
Did we start with the best and are we finishing with the worst?
No, but now like the last thing that I think I mentioned already. Serbia, Montenegro in 2006, there was still one country. They sent a song. The thing is, in the pre-selection, all the Montenegrin juries didn't give points to the Serbian songs, only to the Montenegrin song.
Understandable.
And Montenegrin song went and they disqualified. Basically, they withdraw from Eurovision.
Okay, but have most of them been disqualified or withdrawn?
This was withdrawn, but it's a 50-50 maybe?
Also, like the Ukrainian one was withdrawn, self-disqualified.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Also Belgium. No, Belgium was disqualified for the Putin one.
Georgia.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were disqualified. Belarus is always disqualified.
Okay.
Now we are coming to the moment you waited for. Talk about the song from this year.
Oh, yes.
Disqualified and
Lots
not
of very
withdraw.
good songs. This year is such a strong year.
So I have to say we got obsessed with the Danish song.
It's very good. And they are a great singer.
Do you remember?
It's great. It's just like...
How old are they? 12?
I don't know.
You have to be 17.
They're an enigma. They could be any
are
age.
they?
They could be anything.
Like, yeah, it's kind of like give me indigenous. No, not indigenous.
Indigenous.
No.
One thing they're not is indigenous.
Androgynous. Pink skies, red wine. I called you mine. September. I'm making by your side.
Question.
But I'm scared.
The discussion online was that the best part of this song wouldn't be allowed in Eurovision.
Why? Is it sampled?
No, is it? I thought maybe because of the altering of the voice.
You're allowed to have effects. Since years.
So
already.
Reddit was wrong.
Yeah. Reddit is wrong.
Reddit is wrong. Wow, you heard it here first, guys. Reddit is wrong. Reddit is wrong.
The thing is, we wanted to talk about
Burn them to the ground.
So we have other podcasters about Eurovision that talk nonsense and not knowledgeable.
For example, me.
No,
I'm in the room.
There was a singer in 2000, there was a podcaster that reviewed Eurovision 2002, and then she's like, the German singer, I wonder why she didn't dance more. It would have maybe added a song that she was blind. People,
okay, we have
please
you have to put this
educate yourself.
Educate
Watch
yourself.
the Eurovision. Don't watch only the 10 seconds of the reprise of the song.
Why did you say?
Watch.
But actually,
the
there was
Eurovision.
one of the years where Germany did win, and she danced, but she
was awkward. It was cute. Yeah.
Unbelievably.
Yeah.
It wasn't just awkward. It was like.
Love,
but she wasn't
love.
blind.
No, she was not blind.
Okay, because
the other woman had sunglasses on.
Okay,
come on. So that's why this podcast.
That's a universal sign.
This podcast where we're now is by people who watched Eurovision for you.
Who
listen to songs?
Oh yeah,
for you.
Exactly.
Reviewing.
Everything we do is for you.
So much reviewing.
So much.
Anyway, so yeah, let's go to the talk. So this was Denmark.
Redditing.
They have no chance. They're really low in the betting odds.
They have
the song
no
is great.
chance. One country on Reddit included them in their top 10, and they were ripped to shreds in the comments.
Yeah, I like it. I have to say, I got obsessed
really
with
like
it. It's cute. I don't know how it was live. I think it was not amazing.
No,
but
live I think it was also good.
Yeah?
That's why I think we should listen to it live, because then you kind of get a vibe.
Next one that is actually good is Future Lover by Armenia.
Yes, this is the lyric problem. Not problematic, but just like don't focus on that. It's not important.
It's a joke. I wanna explore with him and visit all bookstores and cute little things like drinking smoothies at near cafes.
See, drink smoothies at near cafes, that doesn't make sense.
Drink smoothies at near cafes. It's a smoothie commercial?
It's weird. I don't know what it is.
What's her name? Brunette. Actually, Weeby Blogs, they were chosen by the audience as the...
Brunette, isn't
Brunette.
it?
As the favorite...
her name is brown hair.
No, brunette, because they don't say the E. It's French.
Brunette. Yeah, but brunette, so it's brown hair.
No, it's the hip-hop. Hip-hop. It's not hip-hop. Is it hip-hop?
Shut up! Yeah, Nicki Minaj vibes. I think we should listen to one more from this year's. Yeah, because it's so soon. We're counting down the days.
We said which one we're going to listen to. And now
exactly. Which it was what?
Not Italy. It was another one.
Which is also
Italy,
very good.
Gay guy, really cute.
Yeah.
Marco Mengoni. He was already in Eurovision 2011, I think. He's cute. It's very like normative ballad. Like, okay, cute song.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm kind of obsessed with it as well.
Who then?
He's also very cute.
We should listen to one more Eurovision song.
No. We had one. God, Serbia? No, Germany. Germany wanted to
Oh, yes.
Germany.
Yes. It's
Wanted
very
Germany.
good.
So, Germany. They sent a metal rock band from Hamburg.
Screamer.
Middle age.
They, what did they do? They were the warm-up act for
Britney.
Metallica.
Metallica. Okay.
Right? On their world tour. Some big band that is into this genre.
Yeah, no. Blood and
glitter.
Sweet and bitter, we're so happy we could die.
We could happy. We're so happy
great.
we could die. It's actually good. Yeah. The pre-selection was great.
I'm actually surprised at
Except
how
the host.
much I love Screamer songs, actually. Yeah, 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
I'm glad because I don't remember a single other song from the Eurovision, from the German pre-selection.
Oh, the other one was like, there was
The
this
standard
one
was
who
quite low.
Yeah,
There was that guy on the rock.
guy on the rock, and there was this woman that was singing like with this weird instrument.
Through the
that she made
reeds.
herself, yeah.
That was funny.
So okay, so
Okay, well
we are getting closer to
Yes.
Eurovision, and
Yes.
the next episode will be more focused on more focused on the semifinals. We'll talk about semifinal 1,
And
2,
interviews.
the chances. They're gonna be interviews. We're trying to do.
We're
a lot
gonna
of
be dynamic.
collabs.
Yes.
And so follow us
Just know that you
on Instagram or TikTok,
Get ready.
YouTube, Spotify. We're on.
Comment below.
And we love you and thank you, Yaeli. Thank you
Yes,
for the viewers. And
Bye-bye.
bye bye.